F1 2017 live stream, guys. Gonna be jumping right back into career mode. And we're gonna be doing the Belgian GP today. Belgium, Belgian, yeah, go with whatever one you like. So after last race, I think we picked up 10 points, and that bumped us up to around 94 points. So we're doing pretty solid, not far off Bottas and Ricardo, so let's see how we do here. And another thing we're also doing is bumping up the difficulty. So we currently have it at 86, we're going to bump it right up to 90. So, we're going to try it on the master setting for a little bit, see how this goes. Looking forward to this, actually. So, the goal is to actually get up to 110% difficulty, actually. That's what I want to get to by the end of Season 2. Full 110, 50% race. I don't know if I can do the full 100% race distance yet.
Then at the longest racetrack on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for today's practice session. The Spa circuit really is one of the most iconic tracks on the calendar. And Eau Rouge is one of the best corners in F1 history. A sweeping left-right-left with a blind summit.
Eau Rouge has seen some amazing moments throughout its history.
For dropping the subs.
I remember Mark Webber's
really
fearless overtake on Fernando Alonso here in 2011. The whole crowd held their breath as Mark overtook the multiple world champion around the outside at 170 miles per hour.
I appreciate everyone stopping by to show some love. Much appreciated. Now let's go check this setup out. Thanks, Steve. Throw that my way. Alright, this is the current setup I have on the car. Threw this tune on really quick.
Programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Alright, so let's go do our track acclamations, management. First, take a look at the team objectives. Okay, beat the average speed trap. Okay, okay. Alright, so I gotta use two different car setups, and I gotta do the race strategy on a different tire compound. Alright, not so bad. Now let's jump into the flyer. Alright, let's jump back into this. I haven't played this for a couple hours, so just got out of work. Give me a little bit here to get back into the swing of things. Bloop. It's not a bad speed. Definitely no 200 mile per hour chariot here. Alright, so we're not doing too bad so far. Pretty solid lap. Pretty solid lap so far. Holy cow. Where has this driver been?
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
I don't know what that was, but that was something. That was quick. I liked it. Well, at least it felt smooth. I don't know if it was quick, but it felt smooth. Come on, little buddy, you can get there. It's only 200. Wonder how I'm gonna do come qualifying, because Stroll's already ahead of me, and that's not a good sign. Sure, I'll pick up time as the session goes along, but Alright, so that wasn't a bad lap. That was actually a really clean session. That was surprisingly really clean. I'm really not mad at how clean that was. Wow. Alright. So, let's go right into the tire management program. Wait a minute. They say I have to run two different... Which one was it? Oh, a race strategy and two different tires. Okay. Nope, nope. Doing tire management, bro. Don't tell me what to do. So yeah, for those of you that checked out last night's stream, yeah, that ended really badly with me pulling a let's crash it while pitting situation. That was not cool. That was not cool at all. So yeah, let's try not to crash the car anymore.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Everything's pretty solid around here. I like this setup. There we go. Sure, I could do 4th gear around here. So much about not crashing the car, huh? What happened to that little idea? Yep, no one saw that. No one saw that. We're just gonna pretend that never happened and just keep going. Come on, make your way back to the purple. See everyone out there checking in. Thanks everyone for checking in. Get in the purple. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I don't need to be out here practicing keeping the tires cool. I need to get this stuff out the way, save the car as much as I can, get as much of this stuff I can, get as much resource points as I can. It's like straight scavenger hunting out here in this Formula 1 game, career mode right now. This is fuel management I'm doing now, so let's go full green. You know the track, let's just dive in. So that's not a racing line we should take going up El Rouge. Keep it off the curves. Step 1. Alright, so lift, coast, shift up early, coast, oh brother, curbings are not safe over here as well. Come on, make it into the purple. We can do this. We can do it. We can make this right into the purple, guys. You stay out the red. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's bring this on back to the garage. Alright, so this session's going really well. This is like so far the best the session has gone for me. Alright, so
our best lap so far is a 1 minute 50.8.
Since I have to do 2 tire settings on the race strategy, whatever. I'm just gonna go out and run the sauce and see if they'll Nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this, but hopefully it counts. Ooh. What's going on with this curbing? Alright, whatever. Let's try this again. So apparently the higher I put the difficulty, the worse my teammate drives. Because he's now down in P15. Every time I raise the difficulty, he gets lower and lower down the order. Pretty sure I can take that corner in 5th, but I'm going to stick the 4th gear for right now. Alright, first of all, this session was going really well. What just happened? Bottas. Sworn enemy. You know, as long as he's not fair line, I feel safe.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I could deal with Bottas, but fair line, no. I can't deal with fair line. Every time this guy gets close to me on the track, there's some kind of hazard or some funky brouhaha happens, and I end up in the wall, and he's fine. Man, Bottas is making me drive the wheels off this little Renault right now. And I'm making no grounds on him anyway. Come on, Bottas, you don't have the balls. Come on, bro, do it! Oh god, oh god, okay. I just did it to myself. Can I keep up with them? No, practice is over. 16th, ooh. That does not look hot. P16.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three.
Doing
Hamilton,
Vettel,
and Valtteri Bottas. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action
and
very
here we got
shortly.
the AMGs done. Alright, so I need to pick up the pace and dip down into the 49s. Alright, that wasn't such a bad session, though. That was not a bad session at all. I feel like it went pretty good. For those recently checking in, at the Belgian GP, only doing practice 1, 2, and then a quick qualifying, then just diving straight into the race at 25% race distance. Alright, so picked up some pretty nice resource points in that session. Still leading this little rivalry we got going here, which I really don't care about. I really want to start developing the car, but I clearly can't yet because stuff is still breaking, so my next upgrade is going to have to be the engine durability. Sucks, but it has to be done. Because as you can see, I'm on my last engine unit right now. So that needs a heavy upgrade. This needs to be changed, and the control needs to be changed. Let me take a peek at the gearbox. Gearbox is also not doing very well, so this is why I'm also cutting back on the practice and qualifying time, because the R&D is killing me on this car right now. Ah, man. They really need to do something about that, like... Alright, team objective. Alright, so I can do my race strategy now with a different compound. And I'm gonna try a different setup in the process. So let me pull up a fresh setup on the car just to see what my options are. So we're gonna go with another custom setup. A little less aero on this setup. Same thing for that. A little less camber. A little less toe.
Is the qualifying program. Let's prepare ourselves as best we can. We don't want to find ourselves starting at the back.
Alright. Suspension. Go a little bit more drastic on the suspension settings here. So we're gonna rock out with this setup really quick. It's not gonna be a permanent setup. I'm gonna go back to my previous setup, but it's just to get the team objectives done and out the way, because they're being very annoying about that. Oh man, thanks for checking in from Brazil. I'm getting a lot of love from down there. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the setup. I feel like I'm bottoming out a lot. It's very safe though. It's a very safe setup. But I'm not a fan of safe. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna use one of those handy dandy restart. Is it Tech Fritas, correct? Tech Fritas?
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay, the setup's also not so bad. I guess I just wasn't used to it yet. Alright.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I guess I use the other setup as a wet setup, and then this one is a dry setup, because this one is a little loose. Oh, did anyone just see that? Just went airborne. Alright, so the inside curb is cool, but it's not that cool. can I keep the wheel out the kitty litter? Alright, much better. Much better. Alright. No, no, come on. We're doing so good. Yeah, I'm not going to play nice with that outside curve anymore, because every time I go over there, it seems to be some kind of, like, like, some beef, like, that outside curb has with me, so I'm not messing with that outside curb anymore. Yeah, that one right there, not messing with it.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Alright, that was an interesting line, but that was also a really good lap. See how I do without the rich mix down here. Wow, clear 200, not bad.
Nico sat in P8.
By the time I'm done with this, I should be able to knock out 2 team goals in one shot here. Nice. Yeah, this is a rubbish lap. It's a rubbish lap. Absolute rubbish. The rich mix makes such a difference around this track. But I did manage to dip into the 149 somehow. Not the prettiest 149, but it is a 149. Alright. Bro, does this count as a different car setup? Okay. So, I'm gonna go save this setup, since the game's being a little, you know, nitpicky right now about car setups.
1:49.9.
No, screw that. Give me back the laptop, Steve. Hand that back to me. Nope, we're going with our setup. I don't want to, like, hair this. I already used the setup, and I'm counting this as a second setup. You guys are not going to cheat me.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
Yeah, now you're going to alter the setup of the car, bro? Alright, let's jump right back into this. Oh, already down to P11. That's cool. Not the best start to this lap. Ultra soft. I wonder if those are going to be an option come race day. Come on, 2, 1, 2. Oh, look at you go, little Renault. I didn't know you had this much sauce in the bottle. Oh God, don't crash the car. Oh, that was nice. Gotta brake a little bit earlier for that corner. Somehow I'm holding down P11 right now.
A mechanical issue means you've lost one of the gears. Say again, you have lost access to one of the gears. Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
Great, already losing gears. That's not good for business. Alright, so after analyzing the track, I figured out all the braking marks. I have a good idea of where I should be braking, where I should be going. Alright, so let's jump. Let's see what they're doing. Daniel Ricciardo on the Ultra Soft at a 148, but Vettel on the Super Soft at a 47, so I think they're going to be doing 46s in practice. So I either need to get down to a 48 on the Ultra Soft. Definitely need to be doing 48s on the Ultra Softs to even be remotely close to any, like, being competitive come race day. Yeah, Rankinen's P1. He's been dominating this whole season. I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to advance straight to qualifying so we don't have to go into Q3 when we go into the laptop. As all the cars are now
over the line, your top three again are Vettel, Raikkonen, and Daniel Ricciardo. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Vettel, Raikkonen, and Daniel Ricciardo? Oh, he's on the Ultra Softs. Okay. It's about to go crazy for a second. And I set my fastest lap time on my Super Soft, so There's plenty of space left to go fast in this car. So it'd be nice to know to hear what you guys think of the season so far. Just to give everyone a heads up on what I'm doing for the remainder of the next season. I'm actually going to stay with Renault and see if I can get them to a championship winning team. That is kind of the goal.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Alright, 13th, beat Massa. Okay. And it looks like there's a little bit of sprinkles out there. This should be interesting. And my gearbox is not quite happy. This is not the track to be having gearbox issues. Alright, no. Alright, no. Let's not do all of that. Right? Not a bad idea, right? Alright, this is at 67%. And this is at 60%, 78. So yeah, these two parts can make it for the next race, okay. Oh, brother.
It's qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula 1 calendar.
I knew it was going to be raining. Why did I know it was going to be raining?
Up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted.
Interesting moment.
So, could be a tasty one today then, Ant. We've got all the ingredients, that's for sure. Treacherous conditions, an ever-changing racetrack, and one or two cars just behind the pace setters who maybe, just maybe, fancy a bit of an upset after a good performance from them in free practice.
And the question has to be, of course, what is that circuit going to look like in 10 to 15 minutes from now? If you think the rain's going to get worse, then you have to be straight out when the lights go green to find whatever grip you can. But if it eases off, then you're better off waiting, saving the tyres, and going out at the perfect moment. The other thing that comes with these conditions? Traffic. And the lack of visibility that comes from sitting in the spray. It's going to be a constant problem, and I expect to see a lot of frustrated drivers with ruined laps out there today.
Alright, so the goal here is to be first on the track, so let's see what the session's going to look like. Take a quick look for the rain. On and off, so screw it. Go. Just going to go. I'm going to take this setup. I'm going to do a flyer. I'm not going to attempt to drive out with these guys on the track. Yeah, it's a little wet out here. See if I can use a little extra skill I have in the rain.
We've lost one of the gears. The transmission is significantly damaged. We're down a gear.
This transmission thing's gonna be an issue. showing no mercy to us guys in the rain. Kind of set a doodle lap. Just keep an eye on the fuel there. Keep picking up the pace. Oof, big slide there. Much fuel as I can out the car.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
I also don't want to change my setup and come race day. It's a dry race. That got way out of hand. But like I was saying before, I don't want to change my setup and then this goes back to a dry race. Wait, how was that a DN? I do admit that was a pretty big slide, but how is that a DNF? Anyways, let's get back to setting a fast lap. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna end well. I don't see anyone else out on wet tires right now, so... Come on.
Are you alright? Engine on, engine on.
I barely even touched the wall, dude. Wait, how did everyone just glitch out the pits in front of me? Aw, oh, come on, bro. What was that? Focus myself here. I just picked up a second, so I know there's plenty of time for me to make. Let's do this, bro. This is gonna be our do or die lap here, if they let me finish this lap.
Currently in P9.
Ooh, what did I get? What did I nab? P5, yes, yes, I will take that. I will take that P5.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Bottas, Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow,
right,
so make sure you join us
P5 on
then.
the grid. Hulkenberg finished, qualified 10. Not bad for the Renaults, not bad. 90%. Okay, okay, I can dig it. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is looking nice. Alright, let's hear what Susie has to say.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
10th, 11th, and beat Massa. Alright, so just basically finish where I start is what you're saying, lady. Alright, so I'm going to ride out with this gearbox. I'm just gonna suck it up and ride out with it. Alright, so all that's really left, there's 11 laps at Tharth, so let's just jump right in and go to race. Yeah, Death season, I'm going to bump it up to 50%. I feel like these 25% races are a little too short. They are fun though, but they're a little too short. Then instead of doing 3 practice sessions, I'll do 1 long practice session just to get my resource points, and then do Q1, Q2, and Q3.
In the 40th... Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Good
taking a
job
grid
yesterday
penalty
from
this
Valtteri
race.
Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Massa, Grosjean,
Definitely taking a grid
Fiat,
penalty.
Hulkenberg, and Lance Stroll, Alonso, Hamilton, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Ericsson, Perez, Magnussen, Esteban Ocon, and Carlos Sainz. Verline and a Renault rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, don't worry about making places into one, it's far too tight. Concentrate on a clean exit so you get good momentum down the Camel Straight.
Alright, so 12 laps. Can I go out on the suit? You know what? This strategy also looks pretty perfect. But I'm going to pit 1 lap early. Yeah, I'm going to pit a lap early. That's about it. Alright. We're just going to jump right into today's race. I'm not going to waste any time. Starting from the back of the grid. Got Fairline in front of me. Oh boy, this should be fun, man.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Thanks, MC. Mix sim race. Yeah, mix sim racing. Let me say it right. Yeah, with this grid penalty, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm hoping I can get in the points again, but Oh yeah, bro, I'm going all out from the start. I'm not even gonna hold back one bit. Alright. Alright. Spa-Francorchamps, here we come. Like I could have picked up one or two more positions there, but I didn't want to push the anvil up too much, cause damage to the car. Oh, bro, what was that? That could have ended ugly for both parties involved, Magnus.
You've lost access to one of the gears. We've lost one of the gears due to a fault.
How did Alonso get all the way up here?
We think our energy store is getting a little worse from wear. Stay out of lean mix in order to reduce the load.
Oh, there goes my useless teammate. How did you lose a place, bro?
Is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Oh, thank you, Huckleberg.
We're approaching the end of the life on these control electronics
Hamilton's back in 10th? What is going on here? That almost caught me off guard for a second. I didn't even notice that was him. Wow, Hamilton, I don't know what caused you to fall this far back, but okay. Like Stroll gave you a pretty hard time to get that pass.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Yeah, we're doing this, bro. We're definitely doing this. Sorry, Stroll, but that was happening. How did I lose 9-10? Come on, man. Pick it back up. What was that? If I can somehow manage to get past Hamilton because he's being held up, this would be perfect. Ah, you bum, you pit!
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Brother. That was fast. But it managed to stick me in front of Hamilton, which is great. This is going really well right now this race weekend. Oh, Massa is next on the list. Oh wow, I completely forgot about him.
The pit window has opened. The gap to teammate is 2.6 seconds.
Hamilton might return the favor here. Oh wow, he's not even close enough to return the favor. Okay.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Starting to catch my ass up, but I'm also pitting this lap. Don't do it, Hamilton. Don't do it. Alright, so that wasn't a bad run. And now I'll be picking up some Ultra Soft, so this might be going really well now. Thanks for everyone for also checking in. You're catching the race at like literally 5 laps to go. Wow. Go, 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 go. Alright, so we came out in P...
Let's get some heat into those tires.
Alright, so we came out in P13, but we're also on the Ultra Soft, so I should be able to shred past everyone. But less than 4 laps to go on these things. Grosjean, you're next on the list, bro, and there will be no mercy shown to you when I catch you. I'm also pretty positive Hamilton didn't pit. I don't know who this is me and Grosjean is coming up on, but
Nico is in the pits.
That's Alonso. Alright, so a couple people just pitted in. There's Massa. Alright, here comes Ricardo. He's also on the Ultra Sauce. God damn it. Will I be able to jump into P6? Caution, what happened? Oh, did Ricardo just blow up? Oh no, Ricardo just blew his motor right in front of me. Holy cow. That's nuts. Alright. Let's get the focus back and keep going now. Got Massa behind me. I got Stroll in front of me on Super Soft still. Yeah, right, buddy. Able to take those old dogs off. Two to go. Oh, I'm finishing where I should have started in the race, P5. Will you look at that? Oh, don't you crash the car here. Not the time or place for that. So no safety car, but we had a motor let go right in front of me. Okay, not a bad race. Sebastian Vettel with the 148. Nice.
Vettel's the race leader.
Oh, Vettel's the race leader. Nice.
Seconds.
You're not getting by Massa, so you can kick rocks, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Hamilton all over you. You can take a loss to him, but that's your problem. Time for me to pick up the pace, basically. Let them two battle it out. Turn on the rich mix. Gonna need it now. Bottas, ranking in. Wow. You guys are really flying up there.
This is your final lap of the race. We've only got 2 laps of you left.
I gotta put a gap between me and these guys here, because if not, I'm gonna have Hamilton slingshotting up to my car. think with Ricardo scoring no points, I might overtake him in the points going into this race. Oh, Vettel for the win. Nice. Alright, gotta watch my mirrors very heavily here, because God knows what these two are going to do behind me. Alright, and a solid P5 for the Belgian GP. Sweet.
That was a fantastic drive.
Nice, nice. I can take that, a respectable P5.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt.
And that 90% too. Huh.
And Anthony
It didn't feel
Davidson, give
much
me your
harder than
thoughts.
80 or
How
85.
did they accomplish this result?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are
What
so
safety
many
car?
factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind
That should probably
you? How
fix
much
that
fuel can you
glitch
save?
code master. If there's
If you
no
answer
safety
all of
car,
those questions
say
correctly,
there is
you'll
no
have a
safety
good
car.
chance. And that's exactly
Wow,
what happened
Red Bull got
today.
a 4th place again, man? God
And now
damn.
it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic Grand Prix. Here they come, your top 3, out onto the podium.
Overall, I felt like this was a great race. Good win to Vettel. Kimi took 3rd place, so he's probably still going to be dominating the championship. I know Hamilton finished behind me, so that's not good for him. Ricardo, DNF, and Bottas is once again on podium, so you never know with Bottas. He can
And now let's
creep
take
his
a
way
look at
back
the
up.
driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field
Oh,
like
I
that
got
in
driver
Formula
of the
1,
day,
so it was a
too.
great effort.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Alright, so I got driver of the day, which is pretty cool. Pretty pumped for that. I actually finished 5th. Let's see. Wow. Alright, so this is what this driver standings are looking like right now. I am past Ricardo after he DNF'd. Ranking in his, not much, his teammates right behind him. So, wow, Hamilton's not doing well. He actually lost out in points to, Vettel. And Ferrari pretty much has this in the bag. Alright, not a bad race. Very proud of this result. Hulkenberg actually finished in the points and picked up 2 points. Nice, nice. Not a bad race. Not a bad race. I'm very happy with the finish. All right. Rivalry 1. Sweet. Can I get promoted to #1 driver, or are we still not doing that? Anyways, let's take the peek at this. Jump down to the R&D tree. And before we go to the next weekend, we're going to do this automatically. It's just way too much stress on the engine currently. Alright, so it's safe to say that I can... Alright, so let's take a look at parts. Not so bad, actually. I can probably get away with one more GP with these parts. So I have one more engine unit I can probably scrape something out of. 72% one. And my gearbox I can probably get away with using one of the earlier ones for the next GP. Alright, so we're going to wrap things up right here. Thanks everyone for joining in. Remember guys to always like, share, and subscribe, and look out for my nightly streams. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone.